All right, everybody, welcome back. I know it's been a little while since we posted an actual RC video, but we have a new RC coming in. So we want to show you guys some suspension upgrades we did to this WPL B series type truck here. This is a dual axle 5-ton type truck. We're going to show you some suspension upgrades that we did because we made a transporter for the E1. If you haven't seen that video, click the link above. But WPL has just come out with their B36-3 transporter for the E1. Comes with a trailer and everything, so we have that on order. It will be here soon, and we will show you guys that. But this was our solution at the time that WPL did not have anything to transport the E1. So this was the kit metal. Under normal circumstances, this would have just been a plastic SEESAW edition, along with the plastic, the 2 leaf spring metal fronts. So while putting a trailer on this and the E1, it would weigh the truck down a little bit and have some issues. So we went ahead and we installed a metal SEESAW kit and some upgraded leaf springs here in the front. If you see there, let's get this in focus. But we added additional leaf springs up front here, which greatly increased the carrying capability, along with multi-leaf springs in the back there. I think there's 7 back there, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, no, 5. So there's 5 leaf springs on the back on each side and 3 leaf springs on each side in the front there. So if you're gonna do the upgrade as far as getting the metal SEESAW and the upgraded leaf springs for the front, and you plan on doing any type of crawling with this vehicle, it's not gonna happen. These things are super, super stiff. They almost give no flex whatsoever. What it is good for is carrying heavy loads. So we did test this thing out when it was original with the kit metal, and I think we got about 20 pounds or 15 pounds or so on it, but the wheels were sunken in. It was bending all the components back here. So that was about the limit with it, but the motor still pulls. It's the original 372 speed motor. So yeah, this is really gonna be an upgrade if you wanna carry stuff on your WPL. As far as quality goes, we had no issues installing it. This is an Amazon special, so we'll leave the links in the description for everything, but it went together really well. Now, sometimes people complain about binding and stuff, but if you put those in loosely with Loctite, you will get some flexibility in there. And as you can see, you'll get flexibility out of it, but you don't get individual side to side because it is so hard as far as the suspension springs. And the same goes to the front here. If you go ahead and try and flex, you're only gonna get so much out of this because the springs are just so much harder. We're gonna get this thing set up and show you some articulation so that you can make a determination on whether or not you want this for your truck. Again, we think it's an upgrade that's only gonna be used for carrying heavy loads. If you were putting rocks in the back of the truck or trying to do some type of scale pulling with this thing, it will be fantastic. Other than that, stick with the regular kit metal stuff that comes in it. You'll have all the articulation you need. So we're gonna get a little test course set up here. We got some 3D printed articulation stands, and we'll see how it does. All right, we're gonna start with the front real quick and show you how it articulates. We got the sound kit with it, and obviously it was in 2nd gear, so it jumped. But we'll go up this thing slow, and we'll show you. As you can see, the suspension is so tight in here that it offers very, very little flexibility there. And you see the bottom here, the back is already coming up, and it's sinking down the rubber on this side because of the weight, and the driver's side wheel is up too. So as you can see, there's almost no flexibility in these things. Again, great for climbing, not so great for anything else. We're gonna back it off and we'll do a smaller one up front and then show the rear. Little small bumps, no issues. See, that one it goes over, all wheels are still touching the ground here, so no issues there. But as soon as you start to get some height, you see that both front wheels coming up, and now the back wheels have come up too. You see how it rocks? You got no flex there whatsoever. So we'll now go on to the back here, and we'll show you the back as well. You see, we're on a small, tiny little hump there, and it's already lifting up this wheel here. So you're gonna lose traction there. Again, if you're trying to climb with this thing, you're just not gonna be able to. It's good. It'll be good for the street and good for running speed, but other than that, just not good in our opinion. And again, look, the wheels are up off the ground on both sides. You're getting almost no flex in the suspension there. So very, very tight. Let's get this other one there and see what happens. All right, we'll start with this one here. And if you see, again, both wheels off the ground on this side, all the wheels off, so the entire back of the truck is lifted up, just on that one little bump there. The front wheels are still touching, so it is a 6-wheel drive. It will make it over. But there you go. See the front there? Kind of dipped off. But it will make it. It'll make it over. It's just, again, these are way too tight for any type of crawling that you want to do. All right, so as you can see, not much articulation. If you want to carry heavy loads, these will be the springs and SEESAW for you. If you're just doing climbing, we don't recommend getting it because you're gonna be really upset when you hit the trail and this thing just topples over because, I mean, look, there's just no flex whatsoever. It's no flex. And this thing weighs, you know, over a pound, and it still has really hard suspension. So I hope this helps somebody out. If you're not subscribed, please think about subscribing. It really helps the channel. Drop a comment, thumbs up, we appreciate it. See you guys in the next video. Thanks.